How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to my channel, Kobe Cards. Little bit of a different setup today, but you'll realize why soon. We are on week 4 of our series where I feature your personal tributes to the life of Kobe Bryant. Last week, we had another truly heartfelt tribute from Manny with Locked Treasures. I definitely recommend checking it out. It was awesome. And today we are going to keep that amazing momentum going, as this next tribute comes from Andy of the Sports Card Flip Game. Andy is actually based out of my family's hometown, which is Dallas, Texas. So this is super cool because his favorite player ever is also undoubtedly in my top 5 favorite players to ever play the game. I'm sure once I said Dallas, you have to know which legend I'm referring to just by that. However, if you don't know which player I'm referring to, that's high up on my list after Kobe, Andy will fill you in on that. Oh, and I'm sure it has nothing to do with the photograph that's on the screen right now. Yeah, just ignore that. Take it away, Andy.
What's up, YouTube? Andy from the Sports Card Flip Game here, and I've got a very special video today where I'll be paying tribute to Kobe Bryant. First off, thank you very much to Kobe Cards for this opportunity to showcase my love and affection for Kobe Bryant in this very unique format. Here at the Sports Card Flip Game, we're all about helping educate new and seasoned hobbyists learn more about sports cards, whether they're at any stage of their journey, be it collecting, flipping, investing. So, talk a lot of hobby knowledge there. Would love to have you check us out. Again, Sports Card Flip Game. But today, I really want to talk about Kobe in light of a different player and a little bit of different aspect. I'm actually based here in Dallas, Texas. As you can see by my hat, I've got affinity for a different team. I'm actually an MFFL. That means Maverick fan for life. So my allegiance is actually more towards Dirk as opposed to Kobe. Have always had nothing but respect for Kobe, much like I would imagine Kobe fans who really are true, educated fans of the game have that same respect for Dirk in his game. And I think about their one playoff matchup in the 2011 Western Conference semifinals. Of course, that was the year that the Mavericks went on to win the championship. And I think about that adage that says, to be the best, you've got to beat the best. Well, at that time, Kobe Bryant absolutely was the best in the game. And in order to climb that mountain, Dirk had to hold off the old stalwart in Kobe Bryant. And in doing so, it helped vault him up to that next level. I think the on-court and off-court comparisons between Kobe and Dirk are just absolutely off the charts, and I love it. One of the main things that I think they both share in common that really separates them is they're the hardest workers in the room, right? Mamba mentality is absolutely a thing, and I think I would even say Kobe gets that hands down when compared to Dirk. He worked harder. But hearing stories about Dirk work and improve his game every summer, Kobe was doing that exact same thing. And that's why they developed such a friendship and an admiration and respect for each other off the court, because they knew that they had that similar drive and were wired the same way. Likewise, when it got to actually being on the court, both of them were absolutely fierce competitors. And the trash that they would talk to each other, knowing that it was always coming from a good place and they had respect, made their matchups just absolutely must-see TV and watching for me, even if I was rooting for the Mavericks, right? I think the one word that sums them both up just to a T is loyalty. They're the two players that I think of in modern sports history, not even just basketball history, who played 20 plus years with the same team. And that's really just unheard of in today's, in today's society, people move, they change jobs, they change their affinities, they change how they do things. And both Kobe and Dirk had that loyalty, that persistence, and that commitment to their organization, to their city, to their fans. That's why I know so many people love Kobe, as do I. And really where I gained my affinity for Kobe was after he was retired, because we didn't have to play him anymore. But more importantly, hearing about how he was off the court. Kobe is absolutely a man of respect. He didn't seek out the spotlight. He carried on that same passion and enthusiasm for what he did on the court to his business pursuits and his creative pursuits. I think one of the main things that I really grew to love Kobe was he gave back to others. And you saw that in his charitable pursuits, in his workings with women's sports. It's just amazing. And one of the main reasons why I grew to love Kobe was his outward pursuit, or his vocalization of his faith. He and I are both men of God, and that actually hit home for me, that somebody with that platform chose to express it in a very respectful and positive manner. And in today's society, we need more people like that, people who are willing to speak up, but who treat others and everyone with respect. And it really vaunted Kobe up a level for me, from being just, man, that guy that you'd love to hate, or hated to love, whichever way it might be, when he was on the court. I just grew to love him that much more since his retirement from the NBA. Now, the one card that I want to share with you that is not going to be by any means a really expensive or vaunted or sought after card is actually a 1998, hopefully the camera picks it up there, you can get some light, collector's edge, there we go, card of Kobe. And you can see this is not a licensed, you don't see the Lakers logo. This is from Photoshop from his very first year. On the back of this card is actually a Paul Pierce rookie card. And this is a card that I pulled when I was probably a junior or senior in high school. And I pulled this and probably immediately put it into this screw down case holder. Certainly not worth a ton of money, right? But for me, this signifies Kobe to a T, right? He started from the bottom. He worked his way up. He never took anything for granted. He fought and fended off every challenger along the way and became a champion, right? And this card holds a lot of significance to me because not only it's one that I pulled, it's been in my collection for over 20 years. It sits very close to a Jordan rookie card, really big heavy hitters in my collection. But I just love this card because I think it signifies everything that Kobe is about. His work ethic, his commitment and willingness to give back to others, and his loyalty overall. So that's going to do it for today's video. Again, thank you very much for the opportunity, and rest in peace, Mamba.
Texas is representing really strong in these tributes so far. However, San Antonio and Dallas, you may as well be in totally different states, they're so different. Andy, amazing tribute. One of the things I loved most about what you said, and which often gets ignored when people spend so much time talking about the championships or the 81-point game, is the loyalty and the decades of giving back to the city and really being the face of that city. Every Mavericks fan I know is Dirk for life, just like I am with Kobe. And those two players are two of the biggest names the 2000s will ever have to offer the history of the game. If you guys enjoyed that tribute from the Sports Card Flip game, which I'm sure you did, go check him out. I'll leave his information on the screen right now as well, and I'll place a card on the screen for you to click on to go subscribe to him. He's also on Instagram and even on TikTok as well. So go show some love, because y'all know this is the time to be spreading positivity as much as you can and supporting one another. His content is also just awesome, and you'll find me creeping in the comments of his videos quite often, just talking general investing and collecting ideas and tips with him too. Obviously, on top of me telling you to go show support, as an additional and permanent thank you from me for submitting your tribute to Kobe, you can now find the Sports Card Flip Game YouTube channel in the featured channels section of my YouTube channel. And seriously, thank you so much again for this really special tribute. If you want to pay respect and tribute to the life of Kobe Bryant, you can find more details in the description of this video, or you can click the link to the original video I made detailing how to get involved. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Or maybe we will see you.